Everyone, welcome to Life After Work. My name's Solomon. I put my wide angle lens on because I want to try to give you a better shot of where I am in my remodeled model shop. I'm actually very pleased with it. It's looking good. I've got a lot done this week, so I'm going to post this and let you see where I am. Thank you for coming to Life After Work, and if you see anything you think is interesting, subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot of different things. I have a lot of projects. But either way, thank you for stopping by, and for my subscribers that are coming back for another visit. Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate it. I don't need likes. I don't need dislikes. I don't need anything. I do this just for those people who are interested in what I'm doing. So, see you again later. Okay guys, there's no way I can make this pretty for you because I'm in kind of a tight spot. You know, from this side, it's my older part of my model shop. These are my new display cabinets, and I have displayed as many locos as I can all the way to the top. Still some adjusting to do. I've got my old shelving. I'm going to be going through that and seeing if I can get a couple extra shelves out of it. Down at the other end, I've got the other new model shop display case. That's not, the shelves aren't spaced very well right now. I just wanted to put them together and see what more I needed. This is not all of my trains. I've got the, I've got the spray booth yet to do. I've got some more trim to do, but I'm kind of working on that, mainly to work it around the way I'm going to build a spray booth. You know, my airbrush booth. This area is being turned into a train repair station over here, which brings us back to my other computer. The first computer, as I said, is, I'm going to drop the camera down. It's way down here. It's on a slide out drawer. I had mentioned in a previous video about your heads the fact that I dropped cables through a hole here that's dressed, and through another one on the second shelf down here. So I'm actually very comfortable down here now. I get to sit here. This will become an area where I'll do some sub-assemblies for models, so I don't have to get all those parts out in one area and potentially lose some. And I'm going to do etched brass down here, so this will be my EB station. I'll have the tools for the EB, plus I now have tools to shape and form brass wire to upgrade many of my locomotives, and I'll be doing that down here. So this is very comfortable, and like I said, I've got the airbrush booth here that has yet to be built, and I'm working on a plan for that. But underneath, I've got my compressor. All of these things up here are going to go on top of the airbrush booth, other than the fan units. They'll be behind it. So I'm pretty satisfied that I'm about ready to start pulling all of these trains down, get them all back out on the tabletops, and you can see over there, there's a bunch of them. I'm going to get them back down on the tabletop, and I will be filling holes and varnishing. That's to finish it up. That's the next step. I'm kind of taking the weekend off, but as I went through this process, I found more train cars. I know I have more locomotives, but I have more train cars. These two will go with my Bumblebee. They're additional cars. I have two, and let me set this up here. I have two cattle cars that are Bachmann, and they're big haulers. They're not correct scale, but it doesn't matter. I just wanted some different cars, and I paid so little for all this, 10 years ago. It doesn't really matter. Some of it, like this locomotive, is going to go back in a bin. It was made in China. It's really shoddy. It's falling apart. All the glue's coming apart. Of course, my Christmas coaches back there, they'll come out at Christmas time. I do want to get up here and get this Bachmann train down. That's the one I showed you last Christmas, last December. That is my Christmas train. One of them. I have two. So I'll bring that down. So I've got a lot to do here, but I made a lot of progress this week, and I'm ready. Actually, I've got to go dig under beds and in closets and storage sheds and find some more locomotives. I think I'm missing a couple. But hey, that's my life after work model shop, the STP model shop. And there is no question about it. I've got enough projects to do to keep me busy for the rest of my life. So here we go. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm going to give you one more little bit of information. Some detail work I forgot to show you in the last clip. This is just part of trying to put together a model shop that works. You need things you need to charge. You have things you need to just be powered up. And even though I've got a lot of power on that side of the shop, I have less out here. Pretty good though. I mean, it's not like I need a lot constantly. I just need to have places to plug things in that are convenient. So let me show you one thing I've done that I think is going to be a real plus. So I'm not going to cut this and come back to it. Let me just grab the camera, and the tripod is sitting up here on the table, and we'll go take a look at it. So bear with me. Take your motion sickness pills, whatever you have to do. I'm going to put the chair under here. Hang on. Boy, this can't be comfortable. I know, I've been there. I think I showed you this in the previous video. I put this under here. I have the ability to plug in regular outlets across here. These take the big wall warts, the transformers. They fit in here just fine. I have the ability to put in any kind of computer cable. Plus, I have USB charging stations right here, so I can charge my phone on it or whatever. Now what I'm going to do, sorry about that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug my exhaust units into these outlets. I'm going to come right down there, I'm going to plug my compressor for my airbrush right into here. And I'm probably going to turn it off. I just hit that switch right over here and turn it off. See that switch? And then whenever I need to use my airbrush station, I just flip the switch on. Everything comes on. The exhaust fans, the compressor, everything. I don't know how I'm going to use all this, but you know what? I have flexibility. So this is a good addition to what is now becoming a real model shop. I may not have shown you my plan for the slide out. I know I told you about the slide out, but I'm thinking, whoa, here we go. Once again, trying to make everybody seasick. I have 4 of these slide units. Now they typically are on drawers up on end and are considered 100-pound slides. They're going to be laying flat for this, so it's going to be less than 100 pounds, but I have 4 of them. We'll have 2 set back here, 2 set forward. They will span this shelf unit out here. And like I said, I will come in under here and put in a leg that will tuck up under there somewhere. So right now it's looking like all I have to do is just build the box. Well, it's going to be a while. Be honest with you folks, I'm tired of building. I want to get back to modeling. I want to get back to working on my trains. So I've got that planned out. Everything is ready to go, and we'll see where it takes us from there. Okay, there we are. That's pretty much everything for this week. I think it's just going to get more exciting as time goes on, so I hope that you enjoyed what you saw today. I'm really excited about the fact that I'm getting close to the end of this build. It's only taken as long as it has because, listen guys, this is life after work. It doesn't matter if it's after your 40-hour week, 8-hour day, or in my case 40-year career. It comes a time when you have to face reality, and things don't go as fast as you want them to go. There are a lot of interruptions that just happen, and this summer, look back at my previous videos. It got so hot out here I could hardly stand it. Put in a heat pump. God, this is heaven. Trust me, it's heaven. We're in November. We're in the middle of a drought. We're in the middle of a heat spell. We're setting records in this part of the United States. We're not getting nearly enough rain. We're not getting any rain. I mean, we're in a drought. This is just a difficult time. Well, this heat pump has kept me functioning out here. In spite of other issues, it's kept me functioning. And look, maybe it wasn't done in a weekend, maybe it wasn't done in a month. It actually took all summer. But the truth is, it's taken what it's taken. And I am feeling so good in the middle of my STP model shop. Ships, trains, and planes. Solomon Taylor Puckett, my father. We're happy here. So thank you so much for dropping in. Please come back. If you have comments, leave them below. If you like it, that's okay. If you dislike it, that's okay too. It's not about that. What it's about is life after work. And hey, you know, you reach a point in your life shifts to life after